Yo, what's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So in this video, I'm going to tell you why you're having a hard time attracting hot women and what you can do to change this. Now, before I begin, remember, looks are subjective. So what you think is hot, another person might not, and vice versa, or whatever it is like that. But I just want you to imagine, just for sake of argument, a conventionally attractive woman, right? Like, so a woman that most people might say is really, really attractive, really, really good looking, right? And the reason why I'm using that type of woman is because I want you guys to understand that that type of woman is going to get a lot of attention from guys, right? And so what happens is that most guys, the reason why they're not going to be able to attract that woman is not because it's difficult to get her because she's so hot and every other guy wants her, right? Because this is what a lot of guys think. What's going to make it difficult for most guys to attract that woman is because they don't actually have experience dealing with women in general, or they have no experience dealing with women who are conventionally attractive, right? And so what happens is that when they interact with this woman, she's not really interested in those guys because those guys basically put her on a pedestal. You know, they wine and dine her. They act like the nice guy around her. They're doing all this other stuff, right? So what you have to understand is this. What makes a woman really, really attracted to a man, right? But especially if we're talking about, you know, a conventionally attractive woman, what's going to make her really attracted to a guy is when she is experiencing a guy who has experience. So what does this mean? This means that these really hot, conventionally attractive women are going to be attracted to men who have experience dealing with conventionally attractive women. You understand? It's really that simple. And so what happens is that when these women encounter guys like that, they're attracted to them because their behavior, the things they're saying and doing, indicate that they've been here before, indicate that they know how to, you know, interact with a woman who looks like her. Because this is the thing. A lot of guys who will date that girl who looks like that, they'll be probably tricking, they're simping, you know, they're jealous, all this other stuff, which is unattractive, right? But then there's another guy, he's kind of cool, charismatic, smooth, chill, and he doesn't really give a fuck about the fact that she looks a certain way. He's like, whatever, she's just another chick. And that energy is different, right? And he has that energy because he has experience dealing with women in general, but also dealing with hot women, right? And so the thing is, you got to understand the experience is the thing that makes him attractive because the experience creates the behavior that he displays when he's interacting with that woman. And she gravitates to him more than the other guys who's putting her on a pedestal and giving her that other weird experience, right? Think about it this way. Think about if you had a person who's a musician, right? They make beats or whatever, they write lyrics, they sing, they rap, whatever it is, right? And they make music. And so the average person might hear their music, they might, you know, show their music to their friends, family, or whatever. And people will be like, oh yeah, that's cool, that's nice, I like it. It has a nice, you know, it has a nice beat or whatever. And so that's what that musician is hearing all the time. Now, let's say that musician actually meets another person who is also a musician and maybe somebody who's a more skilled musician than them. And that person is telling this musician, hey, you know what? As I'm listening to your music, this sounds really, really good. Now, check this out. This musician is telling this other musician their music sounds really good. Their family and friends told the musician their music's good, but it holds more weight when the musician is telling the other musician their songs is really good and it sounds good. Why? Because that musician has experience in music. So to the original musician, it's going to sound great. Like, oh man, I'm getting this cool feedback from this musician. So then the musician starts talking about, you know, things about music. Like, yeah, you know, I like the way you put the hi-hats in the beat and how you dropped the beat at this point and when the bridge came in. And they're talking about all this technical stuff in the song. So the musician is like, yeah, you're speaking my language. I like this. So I'm more attracted. I'm more interested in talking to you about music than even my family and friends because you have experience in this. So I'm attracted to the fact that you have experience in this. So my experience dealing with you is going to be different, right? Imagine that musician, you know, they're showing their tracks to different people, but then for whatever reason, they, you know, Pharrell or or 50 Cent or Dr. Dre heard their music. And they're like, yo, man, you got some really good stuff. And I like this and like that. So now it's even, man, I'm more attracted. I'm more interested in hearing what Dre and Pharrell have to say, because not only do they have experience in music, they have experience being in the music business. So now I'm really, you see what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to get you guys to understand is this, is that a lot of you guys are guys running around and you have no experience dealing with women, period. So when you meet a hot woman, you are going to be unattractive automatically, because what you're usually going to do is put her on a pedestal, simp and trick and act like a weirdo. Now, when you're a guy who has experience dealing with women in general and also conventionally attractive women, then what you say and do, your behaviors are going to be different, and she's going to experience a different thing based on the fact that you have experience dealing with women in general and also attractive women. You see what I'm saying? So a lot of guys think, surface level, they think, oh, it's all about your looks and it's all about the money and it's all about the status and all that other nonsense. But what you don't understand is that attractive woman, what she's going to gravitate to is the guys that make her feel something different. And the guys who make her feel something different are the guys who are different. The guys who are the same are the ones who are going to what? Put her on a pedestal. The ones that's going to kiss her ass. The ones that's going to spend a lot of money on her. That's the regular shit she sees every day. So she's like, whatever. So if you're like that, this is why it's hard for you to attract hot women. And see, if you want to attract hot women, you have to be the guy who has that experience, the guy who has game, the guy who's different, the guy who stands out, the guy that doesn't even give a fuck that she's hot because he's used to dealing with hot women. Her being hot don't even matter at this point. You see what I'm saying? So guys, listen, if you need any help, make sure that you guys go to badboymembership.com and shoplocario.com. All right. So that's pretty much it. I'll holler at you guys later. Remember, the truth is inside you. Peace. I'm gone. I'm out.
And then, I had my consultation with April Locario this past Saturday, which
nice.
And it was funny because I already had dates lined up before the consultation, and then after, it just like within day, like it's just like I haven't even gotten like the new photos they suggested me to get yet, but just like all the game they gave me in that I implemented, it's just like skyrocketed within a day. So it's like
how many matches did you go to?
I went from getting like, I want to say like max 4 matches a day to like 10
a day. Shit.
10 a day. Yeah.
That's crazy.
And so like I'm booked 4 weeks out date wise right now.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, we know that there could be flakes and shit, but they're getting replaced as time goes on. So
that's it. Yeah.
So everyone needs to get that shit. I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Like don't.
It's like a mini coaching session.
I'm trying to tell, bro. It was April, bro. Like that is the most gamed up chick alive. You know what I'm saying? Like it's crazy. like I'm like, how do you know me this well? Like it's just wild, man. So yeah, shout out to them, man.
Yo, shout out to April and Locario, man. Facts, man.
Now, before you go, click the link below and go to badboymembership.com. Now, badboymembership.com is a place where you go to get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Listen, I know you're tired of being rejected. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of being afraid to approach women. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of not getting the women that you want. Go to badboymembership.com. Listen, I know you're tired of being alone on a Friday night. Go to badboymembership.com. Now picture this. You'll go from not getting what you want when it comes to you dealing with women to actually getting what you want, to being the guy women want to be with, women want to date, women want to have sex with. All you need to do is go to badboymembership.com, follow the steps, learn the game, implement the game, and then you will get the woman you want. Make sure you go to badboymembership.com today. Click the link below. If you're tired of spending your time, money, and energy on women just to find out that they're not sexually attracted to you, they're not trying to hook up or anything like that, or if you get into a long-term relationship with a woman who doesn't respect you, who's giving you a headache, having a lot of attitude, if you're tired of these things happening, right? Make sure you go to shoplocario.com to get my program, Master the Vetting Process, because vetting is a very, very important thing when it comes to the dating game. And if you don't vet women, you are going to be unsuccessful in any situation when you're dating. So make sure you go to shoplocario.com right now to get your copy today. Step up your game and go to shoplocario.com. That is the place where you can get my books, audio, and video programs in one place. All you got to do is type in shoplocario.com and step up your game today. Game Kings 2, The Definition of Man, is out right now. Click the link below or go straight to masculineidentity.com to get your copy today. Click the links below to get private one-on-one coaching sessions with Mr. Locario or Miles Cunningham to step up your game. These coaching sessions are designed to help you with your specific needs in the dating game. So make sure you click the links below right now so that you can step up your game today. Click the link below or go straight to mr.locario.com to get the documentary Game Kings, The Definition of Game.
Because Locario, in my opinion, it's the best dating coach on YouTube or whatever the fuck. Everything he says, ambulance. Everything he says, I have nothing against him. I have no contradiction. Everything he says, I say, yeah, it's this guy, it's on point, you know. This guy is good. This guy is how he's supposed to be.